Hi students, welcome to PTN1454. In this class, we're going to take a look at sterile and non-sterile compounding. And what that is how we compound medication for patients that's not commercially available to just put a label on and dispense to our customers. So we're actually going to have to make it in order to dispense to them. So we're going to take a look at that throughout the next 5.5 weeks and learn not only how we do that, but all the rest of the stuff that goes with it, the laws behind it, the calculations that go along with it, and how we clean it up should there be a spill or something else on how to dispose of it. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to learn over the next 5.5 weeks, and I'm excited to get to go over that with you. So we're going to learn about all that neat stuff over the next couple weeks. I wanted to introduce kind of the class to you in this little video if you haven't really become too familiar with Blackboard. So I want you to make sure that you're always looking at your course announcements. I will post at least one announcement a week just to let you know what's going on in the class. It will have everything that's going on for the current week, including when our live classroom session is, the date and the time. I will update that with our link for the actual classroom once it's happened. I will update that with the PowerPoint. You can also find that information in our live classroom session box, which will keep track of when the class is being held and the time. And once that class has happened, you will find the link to the archived class. Going back up to those course announcements, though, those course announcements will also tell you what you have due for the week. It will show you your grading rubric and how those assignments will be graded. You can keep track of the course project that's going to happen throughout this course and how that will be graded and what things are due for that over the course of the class. And then I'll keep you up to date on things that are going on with compounding or other important news that you may want to know that goes on in terms of the pharmacy world that may be important for you as a technician. So make sure you're always keeping an eye on that course announcement box. Over on the other side here is my instructor information. Hi, my name is Jessica Howard. You can see my email address for Rasmussen is there. Also, my cell phone number is there. Two good ways to get a hold of me, although the best spot to get a hold of me is always going to be that course messaging. So make sure you're always sending me a course message first. I'll always respond to that within 24 hours, so make sure you try me there first. If it's just a quick question and you may just need a quick question for something, you can always feel free to text my cell phone. Just please follow that sun up, sun down rule and try to just stick to the 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. To do so. And if you want to, you can send a regular email to me at that Rasmussen email address, although course messaging is probably going to be quicker. And then we've already looked at that classroom session box. There's a link for my live classroom there. You can find out all the information about how you receive credit for your live classes and then all those dates. You can also see the dates for your live classroom on both the announcement section and on the classroom calendar. All the dates for everything that is due for the rest of the 5.5 weeks is on that calendar, so make sure that you're checking that out as we go through. If you have a smartphone, there is a WebEx smartphone app. You can watch a live lecture on that smartphone app, but you cannot watch the live lectures after they have already happened on that app. So just keep that in mind. There's also some other helpful links throughout this page for like the library and learning services, which are a great reference tool should you need the tutoring or want to watch one of their webinar series. So I put those links up. You can also grab the library and learning services team by this great tutoring link. I'm also going to put up some little helpful resources within my first announcement for the class, so make sure you're checking that out. On this toolbar on the side, make sure that you're checking out all the different modules that we're going to be talking about. Check out the syllabus so you know how everything's going to be graded. The course materials is where you're going to find your book for our classroom. You will receive your access code for the course book in your Rasmussen email. If you don't receive that email, make sure that you are emailing to receive that. I am no longer able to get that for you. They cut us off from doing so. If you are having issues, though, I can help speed that along. So let me know if you are having difficulties getting your book access code. If you are having trouble once you receive that access code, make sure that you are emailing the PSC in order to gain access to your book. The last place you're going to want to check out is the discussion boards. Discussion boards are going to be graded throughout the class, although week 1 you have a non-graded discussion, which is going to be in our student lounge, which is just to introduce yourself. So we'll flip through here. We have graded discussion boards as we go through. But remember, just week 1, pop into the student lounge. You can see my little introductory one is in here. If you want to stop by and check out my little introduction, you can. Also, just hit that create thread button and introduce yourself. I'd love to know all about you and get to know each and every one of you as we go through this class. And that's my little spiel. I hope you guys enjoy our 5.5-week class. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you and hopefully getting to chat with you in the live classrooms. The more of you that get in there, the more likely I'll be able to do fun things like Kahoot games and Jeopardy games in the actual live classroom instead of just doing them as extra credit throughout. So with that, have a great first week, and I look forward to spending the next 5.5 weeks with you.